St. John's Bridge, the largest suspension bridge in the Northwest.
Yeah, a little over a mile right there. Wish I would have tried it, but we like it. It's a good thing to show off. When it's summer and it's nice, from this point going across the bridge, you can see all the big mountains. Bob just showed a high. Yeah, you can see Mount Helens right over there. See it? Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a puff of white just to the left. I'm not sure if that's a cloud, but that's where Mount Rainier should be. And as we're going over the bridge, directly ahead will be Mount Adams. And upriver to the right will be Mount Hood. Hey, Mount Hood pretty good. March Mountain way over here where that little foot that little drop way off. Right on the corner there. Right from Mount Adams, there or not, directly ahead of the southern horizon. Those white clouds are
what's so crazy with these cameras and views, and I feel like a bunch of Japanese tourists. The only problem is the Japanese tourists have like those digital camcorders. They're like 50 Their cameras have lenses on them, macro lenses that are like this long. You can bring in mounted right up.
Then could operate his camera from inside. Ivan waited for hours.
That was weird looking. You see that head?
Yeah.
Suddenly, he heard a rustling in the snow. His blood ran cold as he pressed the release button of his camera. The creature, curious by the sight of the igloo, began to circle around it. Frightened, Ivan felt an icy chill run down his spine until he remembered Judy Ramirez. The creature had circled her house in almost the same manner as he was doing now, and he obviously had meant no harm to her. After a few minutes, Bigfoot disappeared into the forest. Cautiously, Ivan began following the creature's tracks until he could hear crunching in the snow ahead of him. Leaving any fear of the animal behind, Ivan charged to within a few feet of the creature and with his miniature camera recorded this astounding footage.
My judgment as to the value of Ivan Marx's photographs has to be divided into three categories. These are the most detailed, fine-grained pictures ever taken of a Bigfoot to date. Much can be learned from their careful analysis about the species' skull, body proportions, and genitals. I do not believe a man in a costume with bags of water hidden behind his back could shake with enough vigor to create the effect captured on this film. In my considered opinion, the third still authenticates the first two of the rapid sequence of three. In my opinion, the broad leap that the creature gives as it gets up after being shot is persuasive evidence that this is not a man in a costume. Ivan Marx reveres Bigfoot, and I am persuaded that his conditioned reflexes as a bear hunter impelled him, in defense of Peggy and himself, to bring it down. I share his relief that this film shows that it got up and strode off. I have compared Marx's photos and films with the skulls of all the known fossil hominids. I find the greatest similarity with Australopithecus boise, a large man-ape established by the Leakey family as living in Africa 1 to 2 million years ago, but supposedly extinct. Its skull had a massive bony crest fore to aft, thought by some anthropologists to serve as an anchor for large jaw muscles. Presumably herbivorous, its canine teeth were no more prominent than our own. At first viewing, this snow sequence looks like an awkward man stumbling about in a pointy-headed, big-eared, loosely draping costume. But initial impressions become less certain upon studying it again and again. At first I felt that no creature as elusive as the sasquatch would so carelessly knock over small trees, until I remembered that gorillas make crashing noises in the bushes by way of threatening intruders. This creature actually puts on a bluffing display, charges out toward Marc, and stops abruptly. The pointy-headedness may be due to its old age or poor winter diet. Likewise, the flabby pelt. In autumn, a roly-poly bear's skin is stretched taut over accumulated fat. This creature's movements inside its loosely fitting skin may look human precisely because its proportions are very close to those of a man. I was disturbed by the absence of head movement, except as its shoulders swiveled. Then I recalled the enormous folds of flesh around a male orangutan's neck that swell or shrink depending upon its mood. This creature was agitated about the strange igloo and intruder. The rigidity of its head upon its shoulders may be part of an aggressive display, a sort of swelled strut. Ivan could have made a costume and capered around while Peggy filmed it, but would he jeopardize the credibility of the other sequences by contriving a clumsy deception? I've studied Ivan's character closely. Staging the snow scene would be inconsistent with the intelligence, wisdom, and common sense that I have observed him to possess in such full measure.
It is said that Bigfoot is afraid of his shadow. But we believe in our village, if Bigfoot can see his shadow, it is too light to walk because people with guns can see him. People must learn to leave him alone, as we do. And maybe someday he can enjoy the warm Arctic sun and learn to live with his shadow.
Yeah, I saw that stupid thing.
We hope you will tell the people to the south.
Cliff.
And if they learn this, Bigfoot will be free, and our village will be happy.
Something we'll never understand, or will he fulfill the legends and survive the end of man? Only time will tell. Only time.
Shadow Mountain.
Really?
Done.
This is the largest Sitka spruce in the world.
The largest Sitka spruce tree in the world. In the United States.
These trees just go up and up and up and up. Jesus Christ.
This is Haystack Rock. Haystack Rock we're looking at.
The white birds you see way up there are nesting. They're called mureys.
Huh.
One of the protected habitats for the birds. They just fly in Oregon and Washington. They're peculiar looking things. Although I see some seagulls too, but I think they're sort of way up high they're nesting in the mureys.
This ship is the Peter Iredale. Near these beaches, a Japanese U-boat surfaced during World War II and fired salvos onto the beach.
Beat shit out of me. It's our property, probably not.
Got to pay for the Gulf War somehow, Chuck. Chuck, come here. I can read semaphore. It says, welcome, dickheads.
Hey.